Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I got a really cool seed showcase for you guys today, which is going to be a seed here. Has tons of cool structures and biomes as well, so I'm going to be showing you guys today's seed. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the video. Of course, if you do, make sure you do leave a like on it, but let's get right into it here. And so this seed has tons of villages. It's a really crazy one, so I do recommend it if you're going to play in survival mode. I believe it was originally found by Absent Duck, so credit goes to him for finding it. But anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and start off with the fact you spawn right here. You spawn around in this area. You might spawn in the river, so just be prepared to swim up if that's the case. But immediately what we can see is there's a lot going on. And so there's a village over there. There's a Woodland Mansion and another village there as well. So let's go ahead and we'll start off. We'll go this way first to start with this. And so as you can see, there's a village here, basically an acacia village. It's a really nice, cool looking one. Very big, get food really early on. And as well as that, there's also a blacksmith. So if we go ahead and check out the blacksmith in here, you can get some nice stuff. It's nothing amazing, but it's kind of some good stuff to start off with. Like an iron pickaxe, that's a pretty great start. And then we'll go over this way. We'll go back to the other way as well because there's some stuff down that way as well. But we're going to come up over to here to this village as well. And so another pretty decently sized village. But as well as that also includes a blacksmith. So 2 blacksmith chests right off of spawn, which is awesome. So this one has some pretty decent stuff as well. I mean, you can get some iron, some food, and I guess a little bit of gold as well. So that's a little helpful there. So another blacksmith inside the village. You can trade with the villagers, get tons of cool stuff, of course, but of course, your mileage may vary with the villagers, of course, but you can get tons of those. And it actually goes into the Woodland Mansion a little bit, as you can see, there's paths there. Or actually, I think there's actually another village that goes right through it. It's a little confusing. There's a village, or I think it's the other Woodland Mansion. I'll show you guys that later. But we have the Woodland Mansion here. It's a pretty cool one. It looks like it goes on the plains quite a bit as well. It's actually kind of hard to tell, but it looks like there's just a tiny little bit of dark forest where it seems like it spawned, so that's pretty cool. Of course, I didn't go inside this place, but I bet you guys could find some really cool stuff. Of course, it's a Woodland Mansion, pretty standard. Entrance is on this side as well, so you can get to it very easily from the village. But let's carry on. Of course, we'll go down to this way because there's also another Woodland Mansion this way as well. So keep in mind we're still in the bottom half of the map, where pretty much most of the stuff is taking place. But here's the second Woodland Mansion, and before I know anything else about it, there's actually a village that goes through the Woodland Mansion. So right here, as you can see, natural pathway that spawns here. Pretty interesting and weird, but you'll see on the other side of this Woodland Mansion as well is that there's actually a little village farm area here. So it looks like it gets cut off completely by this Woodland Mansion. So I don't know if you'll be able to find any sort of parts of the village inside of here. I did dig in here really quickly though, and I did find that there was actually a villager inside the floor. So I mean, you could find some really weird results with this. Oh yeah, as you can see, there's a villager in here, just in here, no problem. So I don't really know why he's in there, but I think that's kind of cool, and that's something I haven't really seen before, is a village that happens to be spawning inside of a Woodland Mansion. So we'll get out of there, of course. So if you do want to check this one out, they're both very close to each other. I believe you can see them. Yeah, you can see them from Xbox One render distance. I'm not too sure about the other platforms as well, but it's a pretty cool one. It's around in this area. We'll move on to here because there's a lot going on in this area. So as you can see, we got 2 monster spawners over here, and we also have the Stronghold. So Stronghold, if you want to come to it, right down into here. So easy place to access, not too far away. So there's your silverfish spawner, and spawns with 1 eye vendor in there as well. So nothing amazing, but you know, you can find it very easily, and attaches to a cave, so you can easily go mining and deal with annoying water sources or whatever. And some cool chests as well. Get a free ender pearl, whatever you want to do with that. I looked through a few of the chests, nothing too notable about those either, so we'll get out of here. We'll go check out these 2 monster spawners as well, because they're 2 zombie spawners very close together. You could probably try to make a double zombie grinder with this. They're very close together. If you tried to stand like somewhere in the middle of these 2, then you might be able to. I can't guarantee that, but they are very close. Let's go ahead and check out this one here. So yeah, as you can see, it connects off to a little bit of a cave. So if you want to go mining a little bit after, you can do that as well. Pretty neat. Let's go and look inside the chest. As you can see, just standard stuff, nothing too amazing. Get some gunpowder, get some seeds. Name tags are kind of cool. And I guess there's also the horse armor. but nothing like golden apples there. And if we go to this other one as well, nothing too amazing, but you can get yourself another zombie spawner, and you can get these as well. So some items there, some iron horse armor, not too bad. But what's cool about this one is that it connects into a library, as you can see, and also you can connect into other parts of this place here. So if you don't want to dig straight down to wherever it was, if you want to just dig down to here, then you can go and dig to the end portal, which is like, I think down this way, and then like you turn that way or something. So it's not very far away from here as well. So very easy places to get to. So if you do want to check those places out, get some loot, you can do that. Nothing too notable, of course. So we'll go over to this as well. So we have another village, which is a lot more exciting. So we also have another blacksmith as well. I don't think it has anything crazy good inside of it, but yeah, you can get some obsidian, which is pretty good. So I believe that's about 7 obsidian you can get right there, and you can get some more iron armor, some bread. So a pretty cool one. So you can get tons of that. You can make another portal very soon if you just get a little bit more obsidian. I'm not sure what's going on with this water here. That's kind of a little bit weird. I don't know if that'll happen in yours, because sometimes that happens when you first load a world. But we'll go over to here as well, because this is the first desert temple. So you heard me right, the first one. There's actually 2 of them on the seed, and so I did not check the loot on this. So we'll see exactly what we get out of this. Alert of 3, that's not too bad. Ooh, okay, so we got a golden apple. That's pretty good. Another golden apple. That's pretty. Ooh, 3 in a row right there. That's awesome. So looks like we got 3 golden apples. I'm not sure if you guys are guaranteed to get them. I think it varies from platform to platform. So you could either get these apples, you might not. Let me know down in the comments section if you tried this seed and if you did. Here's a little mini village. Nothing really you want here. A little bit of crops, and that's about it. You can probably neglect this one, but it still counts as a village. So a little bit interesting there, and you can find some more villagers you want to trade with or whatever you want to do with them. So another spot to find them if you're interested in that. Nothing really too notable in this corner, but there are some birch trees and a bunch of other stuff if you want that as well. Come over here, there's a lava lake if you need lava, for your nether portal, I guess, if you need that. But we come over to here as well, and here's the second one, desert temple, right here. I guess it could be the first one. You're probably going to bump into this one first, other than the other one. So we'll go ahead and do that, and so we can check this out. So, ooh, we got a notch apple. Okay, so we got a notch apple in that one. That's pretty cool. So yeah, not too bad, but of course I can't guarantee if you guys will get that. Some of you might, some of you might not. I can't really do anything about that. But yes, we got 3 golden apples and a notch apple, which is pretty good. I believe we checked out this village earlier. I believe we did. I can just double check by looking in here. Yes, I believe we looked in there. You can get your iron pickaxe. So we already checked out this village. So yeah, we saw all these earlier. And most of the stuff here is in the bottom half of the world. There's not really too much going on in the top half. So if I go ahead and look up here, you can see not too much, but there are some other biomes that you might be interested in, as well as some other villages as well. So there's like a couple here, not as good as the ones below, but this one with a bunch of villagers over here. If you want to check this place out, it's a pretty cool one. Has a bunch of houses and kind of runs into the dark oak forest a little bit, which is pretty cool. And then we'll go over to here, because there's yet another village here as well with a blacksmith. But yeah, not many buildings, but it is also kind of a big one because it does expand out pretty far. But if we go down here, we'll check out the blacksmith. I don't remember if I saw this one or not, but we'll see. Ooh, okay, so that's kind of cool. Saplings, iron stuff. So very easy to get some iron armor. If you just go ahead and raid the villages, then you'll be all set. You don't even have to go mining yet. You'll be able to get plenty of iron armor, I'm sure. So yeah, more forest. You can see all this sort of stuff. And really nothing notable towards the top half. So if you want to build some sort of base somewhere, then you can probably do that if you don't want to be near anything else. For whatever reason, or if you're just looking for a place that's not like busy with a bunch of structures, then you know this might be a place for you. You can just go to the top half of the map and you're all set. But yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of mountains and more forests, so plenty of trees for whatever you want to do with it, of course. And there's also a ravine in here. So if you want to go ahead and mine, check out this place. It's a pretty big one. So you'll find tons of iron, tons of coal, maybe even some gold, and maybe even a cave that leads to diamonds. So I think that's pretty much everything there is to see about the seed here. But if there is anything else, let me know down in the comments section. If I missed anything, if you found some extra spawners that you want to let other people know about so they can use the spawners as well, then go ahead and leave a comment letting me know. I would appreciate it, of course. But if you guys did enjoy the seed, let me know by leaving a like and also subscribing to the channel if you guys want to see more of these, and let me know down in the comments section. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys, and peace out.